I mean, you know, the world is very clear right now that the source is Pakistan. I'll get Chris to debate with you. I'll come in. I'll come in. No, I think the whole world. I had just had John Bolton, former US NSA, on my program 45 minutes back. I just had many members of the American establishment. They had just one thing to say, that if there is a problem we need to tackle, it is Pakistan. That they're all in unanimity saying that. But Chris, Pakistan is still in denial. They seem to feel that even out of this, they're going to extract something.
Well, I feel sorry for our colleague on your program, Mr. Qureshi, because he is denying the undeniable and defending the indefensible. I mean, even Imran Khan has admitted on video, which I'm sure has been played on your program, as has the current Interior Minister of Pakistan, as have former DGs ISI, that Pakistan not only supports the Taliban, but that they created the Taliban, that the Taliban have been a creature of Pakistan's ISI from the very beginning. We can name, it's well documented, the actual ISI officers who put this outfit together in 1993-94. And they rode this horse to power in 1996. And now in 2021, in spite of the entire world lining up behind a peace process, behind the potential to, which was unrealistic as it turned out, to bring a peaceful power sharing agreement into a reality for Afghans and end a forever war that was started by Pakistani generals in the 1970s. In the face of all that effort by every country in the region and almost every democracy around the world, it is Pakistan that has imposed a military solution on Afghans. They invaded the country. And it's now very clear that in the wake of the 2020 agreement that Trump signed, which was an absolute disaster, military planners at GHQ went to work to set their clock ticking to begin an invasion after the last foreign troops left. And according to the agreement, they were supposed to leave at the end of April. The invasion began in early May, right after General Bajwa visited Kabul. So from their perspective, this has gone according to script, but it is in complete contradiction of everything they've said publicly. It is a grotesque breach of international law. It is an invasion that is much larger in scale than what Vladimir Putin did in Ukraine in 2014. And the world is just starting to see clearly what has been done, the level of sponsorship of these groups, state sponsorship of these groups that goes back decades. And with time, we are going to see finally this state held to account through sanctions and other measures. I would challenge my colleague to start telling the truth, because I think that's the best thing that anyone can do.
I agree with you on that, Chris. I agree with you. I wouldn't, but only difference between you and me is I wouldn't use the word challenge. I would say invite him. I would say request
yes,
him.
invite.
I would say beseech him. And I would request him to start by first telling me whether he believes that Osama bin Laden was a terrorist. Mr. Qureshi, my very pointed, specific question to you is, was Osama bin Laden a terrorist?
Osama bin Laden certainly did not help Pakistan.
Was he a terrorist? No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll have to ask you the question again a second time, and I do not intend to interrupt you there. But you're forcing me to. It's a simple question. I am asking Zain Qureshi, a member of the National Assembly of Pakistan, a leader of the PTI, the Parliamentary Secretary of Finance, is Osama bin Laden a terrorist? Was he a terrorist?